Nearly 5 months in Immigration and Customs Enforcement custody.
Godfrey Wade spent more than half a century living in the United States, but on Monday, the 68-year-old was put on a flight to Jamaica after an emergency stay of removal filed by his...
My name is Trevor Anthony Grant. I'm a United States citizen born in Camden, New Jersey. On about the 2nd of March, 2023, I was leaving a girl's house. Apparently, ICE was looking for someone that used to stay at that address. After leaving the house, I went to a gas station. ICE pulled upon me and asked me, do I know Mr. Nicely? In reply, I said no. Well, we got into a little bit of dispute to where I used some euphemism such as go climb Shutfuck Mountain. I was busy, right? And he got offended. So we started arguing with each other. Look, I'm a federal officer. And then again, I'm like, I don't care nothing about you being a federal officer. So he arrested me. Took me to Montgomery County Processing Center. While in Montgomery Processing Center, to be fair, ICE do have the right to hold you up to 90 days for investigation. Upon the completion of that 90 days, Mr. Carlos Pinero, the ICE officer, came to me and said, look, if I let you out of here and you come after me, I'm going to come after you with everything I got. So, by the way, you still have that attorney? In reply, I says, highly questionable, seeing that they've been trying for 2 years to get those documents. And up on the months, and, he hired a lawyer. These lawyers, man, they charging you $10,000, $15,000. Look, I don't have $10,000 to pay. Even if I had $10,000 to pay, I'm not going to pay because, it's not that big of a deal. The law is the law. The documents prove fingerprints don't lie. You and I could look alike. It's in the biometrics. You and I would never have the same biometric fingerprint. And my biometric.
Bottom line is this guy, he says he wants to become a pastor in Jamaica. And so that's what makes this story a good story. He's not whining and crying and all this, even though he says he's not Jamaican. They haven't been able to find his name in any Jamaican archives, but this man actually has a good story because he's saying he's going to make the best of it. He's not crying and whining and talking about, how he was in the service and he doesn't have a criminal record. He didn't say none of that. His problems came from him arguing with the ICE guy. That was his mistake, but, he's going to make the best of it. He's saying that God is going to use him over there. The rest of these people, they think America owes them something.